Hey, thanks for clicking on the video. Let's get right into it. So, in this video I'll be explaining some of the commands and how they work. So to start, dynamic difficulty uses the standard label affinity. I have also set a few aliases, and those are AF for affinity, DD for dynamic difficulty, and dynamic difficulty itself. You can see here all the labels. It's also nice to know that affinity doesn't care and isn't case sensitive, meaning you can use SpongeBob case however you like this. Now that we know that, let's try out a few commands. First off, the add command. AF add your player name and then the amount of points you want to add to the player. As you can see, I add 5 points. And if we have our add command, we should also have a remove command. I can remove 25 points like this. I can also insert negative numbers in case you want that, of course. The third command is the set command. AF set skinny jeans 700. This will be set as my current affinity points. I can't get lower or higher than the config's defaults. So I can't get higher than 1200 in my case because I have set it to 1200, and I can't get any lower than 0, as you can see. You can't also get any lower or higher than the player's max affinity. The fourth command is the setMax command. With this command you can set the maximum affinity of a player, and the player won't be able to get more points than the set amount. Let's say I set it to 700 and I use AF set skinny jeans 1000. It won't add up higher than 700. There's also a set min command which does the same thing except for lower numbers. So if I set it to 200 and I set my affinity points to 0, you can see that it doesn't go any lower than 200. The sixth command is the get command. As you can see, I can see how many affinity points I have and on what difficulty I am, and also what the maximum affinity and the minimum affinity of my player are. The seventh and eighth commands are the del max and del min commands, which removes my maximum numbers or minimum numbers. If I check my max affinity, it's gone now. I can also do this with my min. Removed. See? The ninth command is the reload command. It rereads the config file. If you have any changes in it, it will be read again. This is a lot safer to use than a plugin manager, but it's still recommended that you reload the server. The 10th command is the force save command, which forces to save all the player data that is loaded in. It saves automatically every 5 minutes, but this is only if you need it right now. And the last command is the player GUI, which lets you see all the players and change all the players' data in a chess GUI. You can add or remove player affinity using these buttons. As you can see, I have a little more, and if I use these, I also have a little more max affinity. I can also put it back to the default, and this is an easy way to do it for other players. Thanks for watching this video. In the next video will be about the config file.